Hello, students. Good morning to all. Today, I am very happy to present the story, the life, and introduction to the writer who wrote so many novels, stories about South India, and how the new term Malgudi comes in the novel, and what was the main importance of the if fictitious town Malgudi. So, students, today I would like to focus more things about his name, about Malgudi, characters, and the writers, novels, and I would like to focus much more on his novels, and his life. His full name was Rashipuram Krishna Swami Ayyar Narayan Swami, commonly known as R. K. Narayan. He was an Indian writer known for his work. He was a leading author of early Indian literature in English along with Mulk Raj Anand and Raja Rao. In our syllabus, we have his famous novel, The Guide. For he, for it, for that he got Sahitya Academy Award in 1961. He gave the manuscript of his first novel, Swami and Friends. Swami and Friends was his first novel written in 1935. He, to a friend who displayed it to Graham Greene. He was influenced and found a published for the book. So Narayan's writing career was born and the versatile writer went on to publish novels. He was a winner of Sahitya Academy Award. R. K. Narayan is one of the greatest Indian writers in English with world fame. His novels have a universal appeal. They have been translated into most of the important languages of the world. He is a simple and pure artist. He is popular as crusader scholar and idealist missionary. He has produced more than a dozen novels and The Guide is the best. Guide, his novel is very famous. It was dramatized also and it is still we have so many evergreen songs of the movie also. He is known as the one of the greatest of Indian writings in English. He is the most artistic of the Indian writers. His sole aim being to give aesthetic satisfaction and not to use his art as a medium propaganda or to serve some social purpose. So in the question, we would like to focus only Arkanan on his novelistic life. The novelist was never a good student. He failed in both high school and intermediate examination. He could get his degree only when he was 24 years old. So he was a failure at school and college. And these things made him very shy, reserved, and diffident, introvert. And in the next episode, his regionalism is also predicted or depicted. Malgudi. Malgudi is a coinage written by, composed by R. K. Narayan. He was an eminent regional novelist. His novels are known as Malgudi novels. In fact, he deals with the physical features, people, life, customs, habits, manners, traditions, language, and lifestyle of the Malgudi. So Malgudi is an imaginary town in Tamil Nadu, Mysore, and today, although it was not physically present in the map, but later on, after his death in 2004, the Tamil Nadu government decided to set up a town named after R. K. Narayan's Malgudi. Thus, Narayan's Malgudi is compared with Wordsworth's Lake District, Hardy's Wessex, and Bennett's Pottery Town. It is very much like Hardy's Custodies also. Thus, Narayan's novels have regional essence. Malgudi is the real hero. By some critics, Malgudi is called the symbol of India and the microcosm of Indian society. According to them, the people of Malgudi grow up of it, live in it, and belong to it. They are essentially human beings. They have their kinship with all humanity. In this sense, Malgudi is everywhere. In the Guide novel, we see Malgudi passing through various phases of development. It shows the changes in the life of its hero Raju. In the novel The Guide, the character of Raju and Roji are very important, and Malgudi represents it in a very remarkable manner. So we have discussed that he got Sahitya Academy for the novel The Guide, and in the next paragraphs we find that how he got reputation, fame, and name in abroad also, US also. He wrote so many novels, stories, about 20 novels he wrote, and all his novels are based on South Indian society and the reality of South India. In the novel, we also see that how Hindu families are depicted. They have their realism, realistic life. R.K. Naran is one of those lucky writers who achieved recognition with the publication of his very first novel. First novel, Swami and Friends, in 1935. He has written more than 10 novels, about 100 stories, number of articles, sketches. And we also quote some novels, Swami and Friends, Bachelor of Art, English Teacher, and Dark Room, uh, Vendor Sweets, and The Financial Expert, Mr. Sampath, The Guide, The Man Eater of the Malgudi. These things, these novels have very relevance to the life of Mahatma Gandhi also. All, all this work is remarkably even in the quality of its achievement. So very famous novel uh, was The Guide. Narayan, naturally, his later work is more complex, more introspective than his earlier work. But there can be no question about the quality even of his earlier work. Narayan's is an art for art's sake. So students, keep this line very important. Narayan's is an art for art's sake. But it does not mean that he is a writer without any vision of life. Vision of life. It simply means that there is no intrusive message, philosophy, or morality in his novels. He is the creator of Malgudi. He has put this particular region of South Indian on the world map. His treatment of it is realistic and vivid, so much so that many have taken the fictitious to be real and have tried to identify the various geographical features and other landmarks that constantly recur in his novels. Narayan is also a great regional novelist. It is against the backdrop of Malgudi scenes and sights that Narayan studies life's little ironies, which have always been the same in every age and country. His novels are tragic comedy of mischance and misdirection, studies in the human predicament, which essentially has always been the same. From the particular Narayan Rajesh to the general, intensity and universality are achieved by concentration. Narayan is the creator of the whole picture gallery of the immortal of literature. A number of lifelike memorable figures move in and out of his novels, and once we have acquainted with them, we can never forget them. He writes of the middle class. His characters belong to middle class, his own class, the members of which are neither too well off nor to be worried, are usually modest, sensitive, ardent, sufficiently conscious to and active. He is also regarded as one of the big three among the Indian novelists. One of the three big Indian writers in English, has been admired for his remarkable for telling stories, portraying memorable people of small oddities, eccentricities, and for his humor. Narayan's fiction rarely addresses political issues or high philosophy. He writes with grace and humor about the fictional town Malgudi and its inhabitants and their little lives. Narayan's comic vision is ironical. His all embracing irony, which includes the particular social context in his men and women who have their various transactions and essentially existential reality based on their particular experiences. So, we also see the use of humor and irony in his novels. Narayan is classic teller of tales. An enduring appeal springs from his canvas, where common men and women of all the times and places are joined in their commonality. Narayan weaved a world existing nowhere, but striking a chord of perfect reality with the readers across the English reading peoples. His books appeal in a quite reassuring way and have remained a popular very many decades. His writing is also part of literature coursework in some American universities. Narayan evokes a unique diction of unusual freshness and rare ingenuity with English literary idiom. Narayan can be said to be a regional novelist. So we have talked about his regional theme that is based or centered on Malgudi. And now we come to the characters. His characters are very true children of Malgudi. He portrays a variety of characters covering the whole gamut of life. His character covering the whole gamut of life, Narayan character represents varied facets of human nature which are neither good nor bad. Human nature is presented interestingly and memorably. There is no over condemnation or praise. Narayan deliberately restricts himself to insist on the matter of everyday life. Therefore, he chooses ordinary men, women for his novels. His characters are not belonging to heroes, royal persons, king life, but they are very common, ordinary people. His protagonists are anything but outstanding. Malgudi is peopled by average and ordinary men and women who generally belong to the middle classes of the Indian society. In the novel of Narayan, without expectation, it is the men or women of ordinary abilities rather than the extraordinary person that seeks to realize some or other ambition, fails or achieves a measure of success in society which is more traditional than modern. Malgudi experiences some more swift changes, the impact of which is reflected on the traditional Indian society with its century old culture, customs, beliefs, and superstitions. So, we have talked it earlier that the characters belonging to Malgudi are very simple, and we also find many things which are correlated, but some things have been told once again that how his later novels depict the life of Malgudi in a very pitiable manner. Some lines have been written again. So, students, I would like not to repeat them again because they have written or misspelled. Or Naran is an Indian uh, is an Indian writer, novelist who talks about the tradition of life. So, students, we have uh, his other art of characterization, how his characters are based on the psychological realism. We find the humor and irony in his novels, how the family relationships occur in his novels. R.K. Naran always gives a remarkable place to human relationships in the works. The family relationship is the major theme in his novels. He deals with the relationship of sons and parents, husbands and wives. In the novel The Guide, we also find family relationship. Rosie is a heroine and Marco both have been presented as unsuccessful husband and wife. And we see that there are so many other things because as a novelist he was appraised or admired by so many things written by so many writers. And now we come to the conclusion. This R.K. Naran is a great novelist. He uses a pure and limpid English, easy and natural in its run and tone. His contribution to the development of Indo-Anglian literature is remarkable and memorable. Rosie is a born dancer. She practices regularly and soon Raju finds an opening for her. In her very first appearance, she is a great success. Soon she is very much in demand and their earning increase tremendously. Raju lives lavishly, entertains and large. So these things are related to his book, The Guide, and in the other novels we find that Malgudi and so many villages are nearby situated, and how the life of saint near a village uh, gets an autobiographical tone in the writer's view. So it is not certain whether the writer has presented his own autobiography through this novel. Thank you, students.